Yeah. Well...
Oh.
Ah, I see. No.
Right.
Say.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hey.
that's true.
Well...
I see. There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
It's closed, as expected.
Are you sure?
Wait! It looks like a...
I hope there aren't any ghosts around.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of...
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. He had no family and lived alone. The crime scene is in the study. The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume...
That's right. It's down this hallway. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now? Just 'cause you help. I'll have you know, Master and I...
Don't make it sound so
Feels like a jump scare's coming up.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if... There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but
Are you sure?
don't make a big deal out of it.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery. Oh!
Interesting.
That's right! That's right!
Very well.
I'm...
Oh!
However,
What does that mean?
it appears It's me.
I see.
It appears. Well,
Yeah.
I see.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kind of creepy cute. I want to poke. You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of... The texture looks cheap.
Too bad it doesn't have...
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
Interesting. That is actually pretty interesting. I don't have an answer for that.
The cause of death here
I know it's
appears to be
old, bro.
strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's
Oh,
a
like a
mark
little
left
slit.
by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice?
You have to give
But
it
even then, it'd be
behind.
odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of...
The victim is a well-built man. The corpse here is also covered in nails.
The owner of this mansion, but along with aggressive land shark, there are several reasons he'd be hated.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility.
Is that... Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
I understand what
Maybe
you're getting
the
at.
upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
No, I think he was angry.
That's disturbing.
Could he be? I can't understand what she means. I just don't understand how I would. Yeah, let's just do this real quick.
That's true.
It appears.
Halara's considering Halara. What's wrong? I...
there is a vent.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
Oh, what's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Couldn't you have used the rope from the outside?
But given your height,
And
you
locked
couldn't
it
see it even
in
if you
there?
stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that?
I will do.
Your chart?
I jest. The marks in the vent seem
And
to
he
be left
probably used
by
the eyes for
strings
this.
rubbing against. Did someone hitch a string to it, or it shouldn't even be visible from your perspective?
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you should.
I'm kidding. This is...
I'll...
The door here can only be locked with a key. The scenario resembles the lock room. The master key was found in this room.
This is also similar to the...
But there is one difference. The key was found.
under the corpse. But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all power. I have a crime scene photo. Take no detail.
Right.
Cat.
Huh? What?
Wait, not that one.
Oh, this is it. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something...
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident. After all,
That's true.
no, that's expected of a detective.
Was that...
Is that really all it...
Also, I drew a sketch of the remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat
No, it
photo
helps
anyway?
well with no eyes and I'll use
surprisingly
that.
cute.
Alright, we got what we need. Up to the last case.
Looks like there's a...
Now we've gathered enough evidence.
Huh?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we...
It's unfit for one detective to ask, unless you'd like to hire...
I'll...
It's really...
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into...
No. The next one is the art gallery.
Right. So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Did you say something?
That's our Hellora!
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please! Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place?
We're going in.
We're like a couple of thugs or something. Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. And he did say he was following the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the body of the victim inside it. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another locked room mystery! That's more total! But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll find out for you!
The only way in or out of here was...
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear...
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. Post-cognition reveals the crime scene and the room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes. The smell of paint oil that... If even the smells from the past could be recreated... This is...
I'm...
A large painting lot. One nail goes through the head, but the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room?
Well, that's what makes it a locked room.
And I need to find... This is...
That's... It appears.
This is... No.
Yeah. That's... well...
Yeah. By the way,
I will not accept...
that's not... What were you able to see before you...
What is the point?
Well, I was wondering...
You want to see your lost...
The fact of the matter is...
Huh?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and I cannot consciously... It's why I trained at the WDO to the...
Any...
If you...
That sounded... Oh!
Beats me.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moed. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her...
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death.
There are 2 keys that open this door. The other one was owned by... That staff member always carried the extra key.
Where was the key?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Either way, the
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always... If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked...
I guess you would.
Countered!
I see. I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been...
It's unwise to make up your mind. It may have been like this before the murder.
Alright.
You got kicked.
Be cool. Oh!
This is the last...
Oh!
It appears.
I
Oh!
I see.
Oh!
But
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been ignored. That should be enough.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside.
Outside the window.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here, and my master does
Halara is right. I can't just rely on everyone else. That's why
Or maybe help
Even so,
master.
I know.
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right!
Outside the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
I wonder what Halara discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around. I see.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see.
What? Between the gap? That's
Just try.
I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait! I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes.
You totally fumbled.
What did you say?
We are special investigators. We are currently investigating a case.
Huh?
Hey, Halara.
I've told you before that deception is necessary to... By the way, aren't you an employee? Can you bring over the staff member who...
Oh,
Perfect.
I'm scared to even remember it, but...
I'll leave the rest up.
Now.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church, he said he wanted me to help him find. So we looked around the premises. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for, I couldn't help but feel...
How did you notice something was off about
The lights were on. Even though they were usually off, the door was locked. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was...
Did you touch the body?
Of course not.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door. And paint spilled
That was
all
on
over the floor.
purpose. He left it there on purpose.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get
It
the
was
picture.
supposed to fall over. That's
Oh,
what was meant to
right.
happen. Wasn't by accident.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
If only it were that easy. I have no clue what to do.
Stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh, right! We need to help him! I need to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
Right, let's hurry! I want to know how they'll execute him, too. Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
Come on! Where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
Wait!
Whoa, Yuma! I knew you'd save!
And you...
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us.
Yuma, think solving the case is good and all.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still...
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please!
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth. Huh?
Oh, you've said it now! There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly
Please, wait! Before you go, please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now, my investigation is legitimate. Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Huh?
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie!
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Sorry! I promise to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Sam, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town,
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
What's going on?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did
Yeah,
suggest
it
the
is
real
obviously
killer was
one of
among the
them.
people at the church.
That was obvious enough, because that's the only
Now
people
I have
me
to
and her saw
point them out
together.
here?
Hey,
How
Yuma.
to teach this guy?
You sure you got this? Are you really? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well...
I think I'll be able to figure it out.
I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Laura seems to know the answer already.
But that would waste all of Halara's...
Huh. If you can't ask,
You mean...
the peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand things, they're just gonna escalate.
Oh no.
And that's where we have the information we need.
But...
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means... the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho. Don't you want to solve this case, Master?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up. I will make you listen, by force if needed.
Well, you better... That's the spirit! Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
What? What's this? Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami! Halara's in here too!
Not so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't like some one-way street. You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well. Halara here ended up wandering into the mystery labyrinth because of that effect, I think.
You're not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it. So I'll leave that all over the master! The rabbit hole we go!